Hey everyone, it's Katie from Create Your Future. And today I have a success story for you about how you can go and how one of my clients went from having a significant other or SP that's indifferent to you to flirting with you, to even doing chores for you or whatever it is that you want. So I'm going to dive right into the success story that was sent to me by a client that took the Inner Conversations course. So I'll let her tell you what happened. Okay, so in her words, I've been practicing LOA and NLP for more than 8 years and found Amanda 3 years ago. I know that I create my own reality and can change it. In the year past, my thinking got sloppy and I noticed a buildup of unwanted in my home and family. I came back around to Create Your Future again recently and loved everything I've seen with all the coaches. I got back on my mental diet and things literally turned around the next minute. My significant other came inside and kissed me after weeks of depression and indifference. I know I created that. After weeks of really sticking to my mental diet and getting partial results, I decided to try Katie's course on inner conversations. I was amazed at the depth of clarity I got from working through the exercises. I've brought my partner closer and he is so much happier. I've even watched him turn the compost and clean out the chicken coop. Then he came inside all proud and boastful. All things that I had imagined in my inner conversations practice just the day before. I showered him with appreciation just as I'd rehearsed in my inner conversation. I've even seen my kids' behavior flip. They're doing chores and schoolwork without struggle, all turned around in one day. My significant other is being more flirtatious and spending more time talking to me. I'm rehearsing my inner conversations every day, and I know that things will keep getting better. Firming up my inner conversations and getting specific on how I want our relationship to be has been a real breakthrough. And Katie's course was perfect for helping me really see and feel the reality I wanted. Thanks, Katie, for the depth of reflection and positive reinforcement in your course. It really helped me get clear on what I wanted to create. And now I actually believe I can live happily ever after because that's what I want and I know I'm creating it. Thanks to Amanda and all of the CYF team for sharing techniques for manifesting. Awesome. So this client is another amazing example of just the power that you always have in every single moment. That right now you're having an inner conversation. Right now you're having inner thoughts about your reality, about what's going on. And no matter what you've created, you can change it. And, in some cases, you can see it in a day. I've been finding with clients, it's been really helpful. And something I want to share with you, a technique, is as you're watching your inner conversations and you're watching your inner thoughts, just notice, right, when you're thinking of others, right, are you seeing the best in them? Are you revising on the spot? Are you allowing yourself, when you see a behavior that is indifference or you're seeing partial manifestation, are you willing to just go right to the best outcome? It's going from, I know a lot of us can catastrophize, right? We can see the worst. We're so used to getting ready for the worst. Are you willing to see, okay, what would they do that would be the best outcome for them and for me? What would that inner conversation sound like? I know it can be difficult at first if we're in the habit of seeing the worst, right? But as you know, with your thoughts creating, it's so worth taking the time as things are happening to stay in that place of detachment to the best of your ability, to just breathe and just keep asking yourself, like, what is it that I really want to create here? What's the life that I really want? What's the most loving, kindest thing they could say to me right now? What's the most loving, kindest thing I could say to them? And have that inner conversation, right? Because in the moment, you'll feel better. In the moment, your body will relax. And then you will start to see this, right, get pushed out. And so no matter what, wherever you are in your life, whatever's going on, right, start to get used to just seeing the best. Now, one more tip I want to give you is when you're doing your inner conversations or you're doing your intentions, you're doing your affirmations, I want you to practice hearing your inner SP, your inner person. Just really encourage and affirm each intention, each inner conversation, right? You can hear them say things like, yeah, like that really is working, or we really are getting better, or even your intentions are working, your inner conversations are working. I want you to start practicing a really encouraging inner dialogue. You'll notice that if you're doing intentions, if you're wherever you are in this process, you're affirming something new, we'll be doing these intentions or inner conversations, but there's like that little voice of doubt that still comes up. So I want you to start replacing that doubt with your inner SP, with someone or like a good friend, right? Just being like, no, you can do this. You're doing a great job. Everything is getting better. Your life is getting more positive. Everything is working out for you now, right? Or they could even repeat that inner affirmation. I find there's something about, hearing yourself think it and then hearing the voice of a loved one affirm it. that makes more connections in the brain and allows us to feel really solid in what we're creating. And it replaces that little voice of doubt, that really sneaky one that's like, but is this really working? Right? Or am I wasting my time? Or am I crazy? Just hear them be like, no, you're not crazy. You're doing a great job. Or hear just like yourself, right? Going to the end where it's like, I'm so glad I did that. Like, write your own success story. What would your inner success story be if you were sending it to me or one of the other coaches where you have success? Live in the end of having the success, knowing it's working. And just notice with each positive inner conversation, you're going to feel more confident. You're going to feel more at ease, and you will start to see success. So no matter what's going on, don't give up, right? Focus on your inner conversations and let them be ones of love and encouragement and affirmation. So it's a pretty short video today, but I wanted to just share the success story. Of course, remind you that if you want more help with inner conversations, I have my course out. I also have another course on it's self-concept, and it includes some inner conversations as well, right? It's going to help you become more the version that you would be in this relationship where you're happy, where you're secure, where you get everything you wanted, because that is a new version of you. So I want you to easily become this version. And we do that through the inner conversations, mental diet, right? And feeling good, allowing that feeling to spread and to trust this process. So check out those courses. And of course, I have one-on-one coaching. But overall, no matter what you're doing right now, watch your thoughts. Turn them into loving conversations, and they will get pushed out. You can't go wrong with loving thoughts. So keep them going. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And thank you all for watching. Sending you all so much love.